Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever he says. Geffre is not here. Welcome to Beer Belly Sports. No Geffre today, so I'm sitting in the big boy chair. We're coming to you live on tape from beautiful Nary, Minnesota at the Airport Lounge, a.k.a. Beer Belly Studios, a.k.a. Matt's Bar and Geffre Grill. And no, Matt's Bar would be complete without an all-beef patty stuffed with cheese and soaked in PBR. Here's Juicy Brucey Bruce Leg.
That is the best one. Yeah, I love it.
Yay!
I just kind of hope that I'm not stuffed with it. Like I'm full of it, kind of. But, stuffed, I liked it. It was good.
And every good combo needs a side of fries, and nobody wants them cold. Here's Scotty 2, Hottie Wilson.
Well done, done.
And our grand MC tonight is none other than the Flowmaster.
Yeah, you got to wash it down with some DP, Dr. Pepper, Dustin Patton.
I thought there was, yeah, that's right. That's the doctor again. I forgot the old doctor.
Yeah. So
it's not your original, what you're thinking of, DP.
So we've got a different 3 here tonight, so it'll be kind of fun.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can stay on task because Matt's not here getting distracted.
Right, I'm not.
His phone.
I have no access to button bars at all.
So Matt's the reason that he's not paying attention that we don't stay on task.
Right.
That's the reason, Scott.
We go on a tangent. Oh, Matt's on his phone again.
He gave me zero access to button bars, to much. I mean, he really didn't even want to give me his code for his computer. No. I mean, we had to...
filth that's on there.
Right.
Well,
right, yeah, he told us about things.
What that thing with the corn hub?
It's for art.
It's for art.
Research purposes.
It's for art and research.
Can you get your guys' mouse closer to the mic, please?
Yeah. It's for art and research.
And that's not my goat.
So we've got a decent show, I think, lined up.
Great show. We got a great show lined up.
Oh, great?
Yeah, that's what he always says. Great show.
I just said decent.
Yeah,
I set the bar low.
Today's show is going to be great.
Great. It's a great show.
That's a great show.
Greatest show ever.
He's one of those salesmen that's like, it's a great show. It's a great show.
It's fitting he was a used car salesman.
I was too, but I was never. That car will run decently. It's a $400 car. What do you expect?
It's always great when somebody was a used car salesman.
You didn't do good enough at it? No.
I mean, you're a man of the people. How did you not?
I told them the truth. It's a piece of shit.
It's a Ford Festiva. What do you expect?
The windows don't work. It's $300. Who cares?
It might burn a quart of oil in the time it takes you to get it to town, but...
Be lucky it goes 45.
So, Geffre obviously is not here. He is, I heard he's playing Red Rocks. So,
oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's not.
What was the name of his band? Who was he joining?
Hooter and the BJs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Geffre, Hooter, and the BJs are performing live at Red Rocks.
Yeah. So.
Oh, God. And opening up for them was, Scott, who was opening up for him?
Mudslide Surprise?
Yeah. I was going to say Downtown Billy and the Goat Fornicators, but...
the Dumpster HJs.
Yeah. The Dumpster HJs.
Yeah, no, they're playing the Fillmore.
Yeah. They're going to Fillmore what? Silence. The silence
you
that
guys
you
are
hear.
just rolling with this. I wanted to just be like the Hanson brothers are going to start singing
Bops.
Yeah.
Bop.
No, it'd be funny if the Hanson brothers from that hockey movie started singing Mbop.
That'd be great.
Putting on the foil, coach. Cordy.
Yeah. Let's go sing that Mbop.
Did you guys do anything fun in the last week?
I went and sang karaoke on Friday with Jada's coworkers, well, former coworkers.
Where's the video evidence, like Grumpy Old
Nobody took that.
Jada made sure of it?
Yeah. No, she didn't want anybody scanning the crowd. I got many of high five for my 2 songs I sang, Journey and Little Willie. I mean,
what Journey song?
Please.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah, come on. I only had 2 songs. You can't go low bar on these when you
You've only
nailed it. I was telling
when
him.
you've only got one chance, you've got to Yeah.
lose yourself.
Yeah, you gotta lose
moment
yourself in it.
and own it, and you never let it go.
Yo.
Mom's spaghetti on your shirt already?
No, it wasn't. It was probably pizza from earlier.
It's probably Bruce's beer.
Yeah. It's fair. It's fair. What I spilled?
White shirts? No.
Yeah.
I didn't get this shirt wet on purpose.
Why were you rubbing your nipples?
White shirt?
Oh, I got it.
A wet white shirt?
I got it now.
What about you, Scott? Anything in the last week or so that...
Took the kids to the driving range at Greenwood on Saturday.
Nice.
Got rained on a little bit, but I got my son golf clubs for Christmas and then found a set on the Facebook Marketplace for my daughters.
Oh, how old's your daughter?
6. Oh. They were $50.
I've got a set that I'll give you for like when she gets a little bit taller. My daughter hit one underneath on one of them, so like the driver's got a little dent on the top. But
snowballed it.
Yeah, but
Is that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
But they're still nice.
So perfect.
It was like I paid like a $150 for like it, and she used it for half a year and lost interest. So
It's like having a friend with like the kid that's just a little bit older.
yeah,
Hand-me-downs.
The hand-me-down golf clubs.
Hey, they work.
it's a nice. I mean, it's
I got the one
3
set of
irons, a
clubs.
putter, and a driver.
The
So
one set of clubs you gave me for Jackson, he's used a few times. Never on a golf course.
oh yeah, those are the ones that Willa, the littler one.
Yeah.
But now he's probably too big for them now.
Yeah, he just like, I won't go, Dad. I'm like, come on, let's go.
Now same thing with Willa. I'm like, oh
I don't
man,
know.
I had you for a minute.
Yeah.
Matt's like, let's go golfing. We'll go walk the course. I was like, who the fuck walks a
Right.
golf course?
When I was before I could actually drive the golf cart, I would walk the golf course.
Yeah, when I was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I worked
Now that I'm 37.
when I worked at Frito and I golfed like 3 rounds a day out at Greenwood, I would walk until my friends got done, and then I would ride kart with them because I'd walk, not drinking during the day, and then that's probably why I lost about 40 pounds.
Good for you.
Yeah, and then
Look at you.
yeah. Yep, and then after that, whoop, nope,
Yeah. Well,
not
then-
anymore.
Discovered beer.
Hold on,
Yeah.
let me close my fitness ring here.
Yeah, no, I mean, not anymore.
When Fitbits first came out, I got to get 10,000 steps.
I got that. Working for the Coke, I got those steps all the time, but I put like a calorie count on my like close your ring deal. Never going to happen. It's never going to happen.
The only steps I'll be taking eventually are probably 12 steps. Yeah.
Step 1 is admitting you have a problem.
He's working on it, Scott.
Hey, did you know you're not an alcoholic till you attend meetings? Until then, you're just a drunk.
That's
not
true.
That's not true.
Oh, we both that different.
That's not true because I had to go to that, and I wasn't admitting I was an alcoholic.
Oh, that's true.
I was
It was-
forced by the state.
It was court ordered.
Well, if you get caught being one, you can't.
There's plenty of people that got out there caught booze cruising.
Shit.
Not twice.
Some people.
Oh, then there's some that are going for like the 6-pack.
There's people like my dad that had like 14.
Jesus.
So
He eventually quit drinking.
my week, I did get out golfing a little bit, also at Greenwood, by the way. And then I ended up partying in the giant town of Gully, Minnesota this last weekend for a friend's 40th birthday.
Gully.
Yeah, so that was
Where's that?
fun. Over by
Kind of
Clearbrook and
Is that after Clearbrook? Like before?
Yeah, after.
Gonvick?
No, it's after Gonvick too.
It's
I
after
believe.
Gonvick.
Yeah.
It's like towards Trail.
Yeah. Yep.
Very familiar with that area.
Yep.
Way up yonder.
And I think after Trail, there's a walking path, and after that, there's like deer might have walked here. And like
Animal trail.
yeah,
And then there's Matt sitting there watching the goat trail.
yeah.
It's for research.
Gentlemen, we are brought here by our wonderful sponsors.
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
Erbs and Gerbs sandwiches and soups. Make sure you download the app and get a free sub when you do.
We are brought to you also by Knob and Kettle in beautiful Lake Alice. Go out and check out the menu, all the great items. Wonderful host, Knob and Kettle.
BettorEdge. Put some grease on some stuff. We got playoffs in the basketball and the hockey. And if you choose to do this, go on and put BBS in the code and get $20 on us when you do. Put some grease on stuff. Make it interesting.
Yeah, that's BettorEdge. BETTOR edge.com.
Oh, okay.
And lastly, Paul Bunyan Communications, proudly powering Beer Belly Sports with the Gigazone.
Nice.
They got something coming up here in a few months. 3 months, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Dragon Boat Fest.
That's true.
They have a gaming streaming deal you can do now. So that stream cord that they did with besides their championship, now like your gamers, if as long as you put in your whatever information, can stream yourself and then let other people see it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I saw that on a commercial again today.
Interesting.
Commercials.
You learned something.
Yeah.
They're a lot
Like
better than
the Lumberjacks games. We didn't find out till after it was done.
a lot better than the infomercials we grew up
Yeah,
with.
no.
Unless it was after midnight, then you got the
Yeah, the scanted ones. Either the psychics or the
Girls Gone Wild.
I'll tell you. Oh yeah, that one. I'll tell you all the fantasies.
What was it, Miss Chloe, the psychic gal?
Cleo.
Cleo,
Miss
yeah.
Chloe was she was on the sex call one. They were like back to back for you, Scott. It's Chloe,
1-900.
Cleo.
I just wrote down all the fantasies.
Yeah.
Because that was...
I doubt any guy wants to talk to me like
That-
this. Uh-oh.
what's the opposite of an erection?
It's gotta be D.
Inversion.
I will inversion you.
I've got an innie. Well, now I've got two.
Should I bring that out? Right.
No! Stop it!
If it came out on a voice like this, you got some Geffre questions.
Yeah,
there.
right, exactly. Yeah, I might be filling those shoes a little bit too much, if you know what I mean.
Mighty funny you to call this hotline there.
Somebody tased him. No, I think that beer opening signaled the beginning of our six-pack, which today, you know what, we're not going to do a six-pack. We're going to have some free-form sports talk because there's really only a few big things going on right now. We've got the Minnesota Twins, who've been playing better ball lately, and we have the Timberwolves, who are kicking ass.
Talk of the town.
The talk of many towns.
Talk to the league.
Yes, so Bruce, whoever wants to jump in, go right ahead.
Do they qualify as a Cinderella story at this point?
As a 3 seed, kind of. I mean, it's Minnesota. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Given their history,
they made a thing. They made a comment on SportsCenter about the Oklahoma City Thunder haven't made it to the second round since 2016. That hasn't happened for the Timberwolves since 2004.
Right, and that was the only time
that follows
in 30 years.
Falls into line with what you were talking about last week, how it drives you crazy. Oh, this hasn't happened since 2022.
I hate that.
2 years ago.
Yeah, I think we should start off, if one of you guys want to pull up the BSU Beavers hockey schedule. Let's start off with the town ball. Town puck.
They got a tough schedule.
They got a tough schedule. I think we can walk through that for a little bit, and hopefully we can maybe make it to a few of these games this year. That would be super cool. Because, North Dakota, Minnesota, some other...
So they open the season on October 5th at Amsoil Arena in Duluth against the Bulldogs.
What you've been.
Beautiful place. I would gladly go back there. Then week 2, they do a home-and-home with St. Cloud State.
They're obviously not in our conference, right?
No, these are both non-conference games. Those are both NCHC.
Right, okay.
Then we're at Ferris State last weekend in October. First weekend in November, we've got Mankato up here. Then we go to Augustana. Then we do another home-and-home mid-November with Minnesota.
I want to go to that one.
Then we've got St. Thomas at home. Then we do the last weekend in November, we do a home-and-home with North Dakota. Then we go to Lake Superior, come back here mid-December for Michigan Tech. Then we have Duluth here New Year's Eve. Then we go on Christmas break. Come back January 10th at Bowling Green. Following weekend, we've got Northern Michigan here, who lost like 90% of their roster to the transfer portal. Go to St. Thomas, and then we've got Ferris State here, first weekend in February. Go to Michigan Tech. Bowling Green's back here, and then we wrap up the regular season in Mankato the last weekend of February.
Did I not see Michigan Tech on there?
No.
No? Okay.
No, just Northern Michigan.
Northern-
Yeah. We got Michigan Tech here December 13th.
Did they not? Weren't they in the final, the Frozen Four?
They
No.
were.
They were.
For sure 8, maybe 4.
Okay, so they were in the, okay. I remember like seeing Michigan Tech going, damn, they were a very tough team. Obviously, they made it as far as they did. North Dakota and Minnesota in Bemidji, Minnesota.
Is Tech who knocked us out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They won the playoff series.
Right.
Or playoff finals. Because it was win or go home to get to the
Next one.
tournament.
Yep.
And then you attended, and you were the bad luck charm,
Yeah,
Scott.
I fucked it all up.
Goddamn French fry.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Scotty too hottie. Doesn't mix well with cold ice and beavers.
Whoa.
I'm not sure how that all works together, but
That's a weird.
I said a lot of words together.
But thank you
I've said
for not
words.
singing that fucking song.
Oh, the fucking song. I love singing that. Do tell, which one?
Tenacious D.
Oh,
Oh,
great one.
yeah. Good song.
But yeah, I think that's a pretty tough schedule. Do you know? Who did we lose? Who did we gain?
We lost
Oh,
Polkamp. He went to Denver.
Rowan left.
Road signed a contract
Roads?
with Seattle.
Okay.
I was afraid he was going to go to St. Cloud State, but then he went pro instead. Because his brother is playing for St. Cloud next year.
Look at you guys. Look at you.
White Bear Lake, man.
WBL, man.
Yeah. It's the orange and black. You got to know the hockey.
They actually, surprisingly, BSU doesn't have a story on their men's hockey page about who they lost their pick to.
Okay. Well, we know a couple of the people.
I forget the guy's name, but we got a defenseman, if I remember correctly.
Did we lose our goaltender?
Didn't the goalie graduate too?
I
I thought he was a senior. Maybe I was wrong.
I'd have to look.
You didn't have all this. I mean, we talked about this weeks ago.
I threw it on. I threw it on us like 10 seconds.
Nobody gave me a homework assignment.
The show prep for this show is absolutely dreadful.
We're on par with Matt being here today.
Well,
hey guys,
it doesn't really matter.
Hey guys, you know how many dicks are on that team?
Yeah, I just kind of wanted to go through that schedule. I think that schedule. I mean, our team's going to be our team because we always kind of reload a little bit. You know, we always kind of seem to be in the mix for I guess a smaller town versus.
Mm-hmm. We're the redheaded stepchild of D1 hockey in Minnesota.
We make the dance sometimes. We
been a few years, but
yeah. So
as long as we're talking hockey, how about the professional women's hockey league team of Minnesota that has no name? It's just PWHL Minnesota. They actually made the playoffs.
They did. That's all I know.
That's all I know. I know they had the first draft pick.
Isn't there only 6 teams?
6 or 8.
I think there's 6. It's the original. It's the original 6.
There's Minnesota, Montreal, Ottawa, Boston, New York.
I think there is only 6. We're part of the original 6.
So there's only 6 teams, and all 6 teams make the playoffs?
No, I don't know if they all made them. There's probably I'm guessing it's 4.
Yeah, so 2 teams. 2 teams didn't make it.
Well, like next year, there's already, it's been a success. There's going to be expansion.
Yeah,
and they'll actually have names next year, too, from what I've heard.
They're trying to come up with a name for the Minnesota team, but I don't really know a lot about it. I do know that that Taylor Heisey, I think her name is pronounced. She played for the Gophers. She was the number 1 overall pick, and I did see her play when the Gophers came to Bemidji. I took Willa to go watch, and it was like watching somebody that was like levels above the other girls out there. I mean, you
said in a text message that Caitlin Clark.
It was like that, or seeing like, you know, when Gretzky was younger playing against people his own age, he was so much better. She was definitely
something to watch.
It was almost like watching a men's player out there playing with the women's team.
Right.
I saw.
I mean, to not sound sexist, but that's what you know what I mean.
Like somebody that was
LeBron playing against JV players.
Yeah, I mean, it was
him in high school. I remember watching like one of his high school games, and it was a man amongst boys, and then she's a woman amongst girls.
Yeah,
if we want to be politically correct when it comes to that.
And Parker Fox's girlfriend.
No kidding.
Yep.
Way to go, Parker.
So you brought up Wayne Gretzky.
Hold on, I got a quick question, Scott. She got drafted by the Minnesota team?
Yeah.
Heisey?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And we made the playoffs.
Yes.
Sweet.
And they started the season, I forget the exact number, but they were undefeated.
It was like 4-0 or 6-0
I
or
saw that
something
they
like
had
that.
lost on ESPN one day.
Yeah.
So they're on ESPN too, and I just need to start following.
Well, I don't
even know where to follow though. It's not like it's like slammed in my face because even if it was on Bally Sports, guess who can't watch that?
Everybody.
Anymore?
Well, if you would get the good channel lineups,
I have a great channel lineup. It used to be.
wrong company.
Wait a minute, what's yours? Isn't yours DirecTV?
For TV, but I had Paul Bunyan.
Oh, yeah.
So speaking of Wayne Gretzky, I saw this yesterday on Facebook. So Wayne Gretzky is the synonymous number one in NHL.
Yep.
Who's your number two?
My number 2.
That was the question. Who's the second
Who
greatest?
does number 2 work for?
My thought was Mario.
That was where I went to too.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But then people are like, what about Gordy? Or what about Bobby Orr? Or
And
what
I
about
was-
Bobby Hull?
For me, it's like those hockey aficionados. It's like I never saw those guys. I mean, I saw Gretzky late, and then you learn about his stats when you watch him.
Yeah.
When he's playing with the Kings and he's playing with the Rangers and the Blues. I saw a little bit of Mario, and you get to learn about that.
If Mario didn't get cancer and miss a few seasons,
My brother brings this up all the time. I just don't think he'd be able to touch those
He still
stats.
wouldn't have touched
so
him.
here's what's crazy about Wayne Gretzky. If you take away every goal he ever scored,
Just
which
as
is
assists.
over 800,
Now we know.
it's 860.
The guy
I
had
think.
200 points 5 years in a row.
Right.
He had over 1,400 assists in his career. He would still be the top point scorer in NHL history.
Oh yeah.
We were just talking
We
about
know.
this the other day with
The points the
McDavid.
Yeah, because he got that
McDavid.
Kuchkov or Kuchi way down number on the Chattahoochee.
Yeah,
Yeah, him too.
with
It's harder than a
with 100
Kucherov or
assists.
Kuchi.
But he's been in the league for, I think he's going on his, 9th year now total? 7 or 9 or
McDavid,
something
yeah.
like that, yeah. And he has he's getting to that 1,000-point mark. He's still 500 points behind Wayne Gretzky at that same
Yeah.
So
point.
I saw an interesting point on that the other day, though, too. If you look back at the goalies and the pads they wore at that point compared to today,
Yeah, and you also have to remember the physicality
it was
of
way different, way higher.
But the NHL and I was reading into a lot of this a couple weeks ago because that whole McDavid thing with the points that he's been putting up has alerted me. So I was reading about it. There was kind of like a league-wide moratorium though that you do not hit Gretzky because he was actually getting the NHL on TV in those days.
Kind of like Magic and Bird type deal.
Yeah, you don't hit him because you don't want him getting hurt. He is the league. People are watching because of this guy.
I thought
Well, he's what made hockey popular in California.
Right.
He got
didn't,
traded.
Didn't he have the goons too though? Like I don't remember. I know
He
that,
did.
I
He
know
had-
that
well,
Edmonton team was loaded.
McSorley
Yeah.
played for. I mean, yeah, he
Mick
was.
hurt your ass if you touch Gretzky.
Yeah. If you mess with Gretzky, I'm going to make you McSorley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that one. Write that down. Yeah. That's a show title. I'm going to make you McSorley. And it's not even at a drive-thru. Because all the dumps you take after you eat it.
Oh.
Don't drop the soap.
Whoa, what are we going
Whoa.
to prison for, Scott? Jesus. That's why we're talking about not drinking and driving. Scotty too hardy with the prison dump.
Prison dump.
But anyway, so that's the BSU Beavers who have won 13 championships. Thank you, Scott.
Yes. Speaking of BSU,
Oh, here we go.
first in program history for the football team, they had a kid drafted into the Canadian Football League draft.
I saw that. Who was it?
Well, I think it was a receiver.
Oh, that's right.
And it wasn't even alt.
Yeah, dude, the Is he back or is he done?
I thought he was a
I think
senior.
it's got to be done.
I think he's done.
Wait a minute, he doesn't get a COVID year?
Maybe he's like wasn't he already?
did.
I think he was like a 5th or 6th year senior, wasn't he?
He doesn't get a redshirt year? Maybe we should give him a beer belly year.
I mean, can he get a doctorate?
Hey, there's that kid down in Miami going for his 9th year right now.
Well,
Blew up
shit,
his
let him
knee.
do it.
Well, I like that. Well,
Shit.
Hey,
Let him do
everybody-
it.
Participation trophy era.
Right.
Everybody gets to do it.
Yeah, come on, because he was good. But y'all need hockey talk. I think maybe you guys want to move on. What do you guys want to do? You want to do the
Yeah,
Twins?
let's go into the Twins. Let's end with the team. So
What was it, 13, 14 game?
12 in a row, I
12
believe.
in a row, and it
Oh,
was
they lost the 13th. That was,
they're
yeah.
14 out of 16 now
Yep.
because they lost to the Mariners. And
Yeah, the Mariners
just-
put up a couple
I didn't get to
I
watch
turned
it.
that
Couple-
one on, and
couple.
there's the grand salami.
Oh, good for you.
crooked innings in that game
That was
again.
fun to look at the scoring because that's all I can do now. And it was like, oh, they're up 2-2. Oh, it's like, oh, then the Twins are up 4-2 because they hit a 3-run homer. And then it's like, oh no, now the Mariners are up because they got a grand slam. Oh, the Twins go up.
Oh, is that a preview of you doing games? Because that was fucking hilarious.
Thank you. It's probably going to be that.
Oh, now they're up because they hit. Oh,
I had told Matt about that. I go, I don't think I can stop doing it. The moment and I'm scared I'm going to be like, holy ass, when something great happens, I'll be able to
Did you
just
see
throw
that fucking throw?
Yeah,
jam kind, dude.
I thought you said jam. I was like, what am I jamming?
Champ
I got it.
kind.
Now I heard, I missed your smell. I saw that the other day. Because you're busy and stuff. I was like, we should get an apartment after this. But it was the one guy, Jackson, gave up 1 hit, 2 walks. He loaded the bases. And then the other guy came in and Okert, and he gave up the grand salami.
Cal Riley, that was a pinch hit situation too.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, you can go ahead and talk about it because you got to see it.
Oh,
Good for you.
just left a hanging breaking ball, and he set that fucker third deck on the left.
Jeffers hit that 3-run homer. What was that like? Did you see that?
That was
That was pretty
second
grand.
deck.
Yeah.
Jeffers now, 7 home runs, 24, 25 RBI.
was like-
He's like one of the
280
best
now, I think.
catchers in the game right now.
He was in the preseason was one of the best hitting, and then he started off slow, much like the rest of the Twins, and then
Matt sent us this today. That
STDs. Yeah, no kidding. You're sitting on a terrible chair right now, Scott. That's
So right now, Ryan Jeffers has a 176 WRC, which is first among catchers, a .977 OPS, which is first among catchers in baseball.
Does it say in the small print under WRC what that stands for?
Isn't that wins above replacement?
Okay.
And then currently this season, he's got 7 bombs, 26 RBIs, which is third and fourth respectively amongst all catchers. So he's actually one of the bright spots right now.
Yeah, and I mean they've got plenty. Oh, speaking of bright spots from the Twins trading away, what's his name got traded again?
Arias.
all right.
Arias.
Arias. They got a kind of a halt.
Mid-game.
The Marlins fans were kind of pissed because
They made the playoffs last year. They had a great youth core. And then all of a sudden their GM says, peace out. And now this guy comes in and he's basically blowing up the roster.
well, they did an arbitration battle, and the team won. Like they just didn't want to pay him the arbitration when he was a National League batting champion, and then now they're sending him away. So and then they send, and then it's prospects. I mean, it's like how long?
He's hitting under 300 this year so far. I mean, he was. Maybe he's back up there, but it was like 295. But he still has 42 hits. Only 5 RBI though, because nobody's ever on base.
What is it? 4 for 5 in his debut with the Dads?
So now he's probably hitting
Maybe
300.
even 5 for 5. I don't remember.
I mean, you're going to be in a lineup with protection now.
Oh,
I mean,
I think about it, like Bogarts, Machado, Tatis Jr., other people I'm forgetting that's on there.
Soto's in New York now.
I know that. That's why I didn't say his name. But they got some dealers there.
Tony Gwynn, Greg Vaughn,
Yeah.
Ken Caminetti.
I saw a video of one of the prospects they
Before he
traded
was on
for.
steroids.
He was actually one of the prospects they traded for was actually literally standing on second base as a base runner when the trade got announced. so they had to sub him out.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that prospect.
You can't finish the game because you're not on the team anymore.
I'm hoping someday we get a call and we have to sub Geffre out mid-route. All right, you're in.
Wait a minute. He's getting called to the big leagues? Because it's called to the big leagues.
He's getting demoted.
No.
Back to Triple A.
Yeah. We're sending him back to Burnix.
The radio station.
Major League.
Oh, it's a coach.
Major League 3 back to the minors.
So if it's called to the big leagues, Tim and I want the call.
See you, Geffre. I'm going to need those keys.
Yeah.
Well,
Bruce is going to drive.
We're in his house right now. He's not home. We could just say, yeah, you.
At halftime, we'll play a game called "How Many Things in the House Did My Balls Touch?"
You guys don't do that every week?
No, I mean,
in the room. Obviously, I don't disrespect Ashley.
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't touch that pool table at all.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that, Geffre.
That whole bar thing.
I freaked him out one time with his Detroit Cup. I told him I did it, and he's like,
he watched it anyways.
He
brought it to the car wash, I think.
He's going to come back and listen to the show while he's doing all the sound editing and go, what the fuck did they mess with?
Hey, Scotty, have you kept up with Sonny Gray at all? How do you think that's going to turn out?
I said first or second. And
I gave you second. You said he's going to be a Cy Young. I said I'll give you run.
Has the last week not been going well for
I have no idea. I was asking you. We don't have to keep up on it now, but do you have any regrets about that?
No.
Okay.
I think
shots.
Yeah, I know, right?
I think the last time out, it was a very good pitching performance, I believe.
Well, Scotty is like a 0 point whatever.
Yeah, he's a sub-1 ERA for the season.
He's probably not going to beat the Chicago
I think
Cubs.
he gave up one run and his ERA went up, is what happened in the last game, I believe.
Terrible. The Chicago, it's kind of crazy. The Yamamoto or whatever that went to the Dodgers. And
if I hear that one more time.
And the Imiata or whatever that went to the Cubs. He is dealing, and the other guy for the Dodgers is just getting lit up like a Christmas tree. We'll just call this baseball talk.
Good.
Baseball talk brought to you by 7th Avenue Pizza.
Good.
God, dude, Shohei Ohtani, unbelievable. Ever since his interpreter got there's nothing else. He's been crushing the ball.
That kind of went bye-bye in a hurry.
The FBI did a
just like every hit that he hits.
Whoa! Well done.
Wait, hold on. Boom.
Ow.
No, mine's different. It's got that extra ding-ding in it.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
We're Queen and Vanilla Ice now.
Under pressure.
I love that song. I know you do. But yeah, the rest of the baseball season, I hope the Twins can keep it. We're 2.5 games back, I think, now.
Yeah, we made up a lot of ground in the last 2 weeks.
What was the longest winning streak? We stopped at 08. We didn't quite get 15. When was the 15 hit? The 15-game winning streak.
13 or 12 was tops with 91.
And how many did they win in 91?
Wasn't it 12?
15. I said it 15.
Because I knew I had seen the little blurb about 1991. I thought,
yeah, because they were honestly, it was like it was in June when they did theirs, and they were like in third or fourth. I don't remember.
They were in last place.
So would it have been fourth or fifth?
No, it was East and West back then.
Yeah, so it would have been
like 12th.
Yeah, and then they shot all the way up, all the way up.
Because that was the last year of. Was it that year or the year after was the last year of the 2 divisions?
Oh, just...
Yeah, because, we would have... 87, we just played the Tigers.
It was East and West.
Yeah, because we played the Tigers, and then you beat that team, and then you went to the World Series. We beat the Blue Jays, and then we went to the World Series in 91. So, I thought it was... I don't know, I can't remember, but it was a 15-game winning streak.
Yep.
Unbelievable. And weird, I think about it, they're just kind of getting healthy. When's Royce Lewis coming back? Kettle probably.
I thought he was a month out, so that should be.
He's always a month out.
Oh,
best talent we have, always a month out.
Well, that's Buxton too.
Well, Buxton's played,
and then he hurt his knee again.
You know what? The only star that we've had that's been hurt more than Buxton is Royce Lewis. But the star power in between those injuries is unbelievable.
That's why Buxton got a $100 million contract, because when he plays,
it was filled with incentives about playing.
Right.
Royce Lewis is just like, I'm going to hit 4 grand slams.
As a rookie.
How many? Donnie Mattingly, Donnie Baseball, has 6 in a season. That's the record. Royce Lewis did that in
A week.
a portion of the time.
In like 2 weeks.
Yeah. It's like, good God. And then what was the somersault into first base?
Oh, and he scorpioned himself?
Oh. Okay.
No, let's finish up the baseball talk, though, and then
That's pretty much it, though. I just don't know if they're going to be able to keep it up. Can this hitting stay hot, and can this pitching stay? We're starting to get people back, though. Correa's coming back. Duran's back. The middle bullpen's a little sketchy, Jax and...
But even Morneau made the comment last night when I was watching the game. He was talking about we need to be careful about how fast we bring Duran back, because they didn't want to get him too many innings too quickly when you've got some of these close games.
And I mean, I know we're not super late in the season yet, but where are some places on the team that if you had to make a trade to improve the team, what would you? Or who's out there right now that you think?
Okay, a little bit on that. Simeon Woods, whatever.
Woods Richardson?
Yeah, him too. As a brother, he was been trying to get in the starting pitching role, but he just can't. He looked really good, and we got him in another trade.
Didn't we got him from Toronto for Barrios?
Yep.
Oh, speaking of Barrios, he'd be nice on the team right now.
Yeah. Yelled at me last week because he was terrible last year. And that's what that actually started the Sonny Gray conversation.
That was the part of the show I was listening to as I just rolled up here tonight.
I think relief pitching. Honestly, you got Duran, and he's coming back. Relief pitching, I think even though I said we're only going to win 67 games, I took back from the 87. I go, cut that by 20. And then they went on almost that night is when they started their win streak.
They listen.
Yeah, they do. They're like,
screw that.
Yeah, Neanderthal. That Neanderthal bitch. He don't know nothing.
Hey, Ron Gunhar, are you up?
Northwoods Ovi over here.
Beer Belly Sports, this jackass, Bruce Lake said 67 wins. Let's do that in a row.
Son of a bitch.
I guess I would say relief pitching.
You can never have too much pitching.
Because, you think about the outfield, you got Buxton, Kirilloff, Larnick, Castro, Kepler.
Yeah.
And then you go to the infield, you got
that's
Miranda.
probably a place where you can trade somebody from.
I would bet probably Miranda would be one of the most likely trade prospects just because he's
got the upside.
So streaky.
And we have a lot in the minors still. We've got Brooks
Lee. Yeah. You got Royce coming back at some point. So,
yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Baseballs
to the Howl.
The talk of the town. Talk of the state. The talk of the league.
I talk about every time the T-Wolves are playing. My son's playing his video games. I'm like, let's hear your howl, and I hear from the.
Dogs are probably going crazy out there.
Yeah. Matt puts out that video today. I was like, you're going to get copyrighted by WWE.
No, that's from
I didn't see it.
It's Matt's design.
Oh.
I know.
I thought it was from Soda Stick. They the NWO shirt.
I didn't even see it.
New Wolves Order.
Oh.
Told Matt, I was like, you're going to get copyrighted.
I swear to God, it was on Soda Stick.
He's trying to do a partnership with them.
Didn't he do one before, for
Yeah, he did the
PBS, though? Oh, he put on a video. Yeah. I thought you were talking about a T-shirt. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Silence you hear? Yeah, that's me watching the video. So anyway, they've won. They swept the first round.
They've won 6 in a row,
and now they're up 2-0.
Wild big 4-time defensive player of the year became a new daddy.
Yeah, I did not think with him being out that they'd be able to contain.
Oh, I turned on ESPN on my phone and I was like, holy shit, they're up 78-50 at halftime. Wow.
It wasn't even that. They had 30-something points starting the second half.
They were up 32 at some point in time. Didn't Gobert not just get his fourth defensive
Just
player.
today or
So
yesterday.
when he missed, he was only the third defensive player.
Yeah, that's what
Get
that was
your
only.
shit
And then,
right.
Come on.
Connolly was supposedly teammate of the year or something like that.
Yes, he is the teammate of the year. Nas Reed is sixth man of the year. And Edwards.
Not even in the conversation for MVP.
That's all right. You know,
But
give him a chip on his shoulder.
If they end up winning, he's my bet to be
All
finals
right, I want to
MVP.
talk about this first. I want to talk about Jamal Murray with you guys, and then we'll move on to how good they've been doing. My question to you guys is, he only got $100,000. You saw him throw the towel at the official. You saw him try to, and he missed the whole game. Everybody knows the heating pad at him, and then he also did the money sign. The money sign cost Rudy $100,000. What do we think is fair here? And then I got a follow up, but go
He
ahead.
should have been suspended at least 2 games. First of all, you made contact with him.
2 games.
He didn't. He got
Was
100.
that a fake account?
That is fake.
Yeah, he made
Was it?
$100,000.
Yeah,
just
Dustin,
all.
go ahead. He $100,000. That's it.
He should have been suspended at least a game for throwing something and a game for making contact with an official. I mean, I don't understand
Done
it.
for the series, in other words.
Same thing. Like I was bitching earlier in the game about the coach running out too. Like that should have been a technical.
Well,
Then
he
pull
did.
Jason Kidd and just run into the son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, it was like even that.
That's a technical.
All right, Scott. What do you think?
I think it should have been a suspension.
They had Mark Parrish was talking about it earlier today, and he said he made contact with an official. He threw something at an official,
Had to be held
and
back.
yeah,
Oh, look at what happened with Ryan Hartman. Multiple game suspension in hockey.
yeah. And if you throw anything on the floor, like they made the point too, like okay, well if someone's on a fast break, why don't you just throw something out underneath them
Yeah.
now? Oh,
$100,000.
yeah, someone can pay for that. I mean,
A-Rod would.
Hug it.
All right, so then
raise the price on chicken.
my follow-up here with that same questioning is knowing the fact that he threw those at officials. He threw the towel. It slid to the official's legs. The cameraman pulled that back. Then he grabbed the heating pad and tried to hit the official. It slid out. What kind of calls do you think you're going to get?
Yeah.
Not one.
Did you see what Tim Leichler said?
No, I did not see what my brother-in said. He's a lure and I'm an egg.
Oh. He said he was 3 of 18 shooting. Did he expect to hit him?
That's what I thought immediately. When I saw him throw the first one, when I figured out that he threw them both, and then like I'm sitting there and I'm like, God, is he trying to throw that on the court to get him to stop? And then I saw the whole thing and I'm like, dude, he missed everything. What if he would have hit that official though?
Oh,
Is
that would
that-
have been instant ejection.
They would have stopped the game, right? They would have figured out who did it. So I'm kind of pissed.
Is it because he missed him that it's not such a big deal?
When the thing is on the floor and
That's
someone's
right.
got to pick it up, it should go to an automatic replay. And you
Dude,
figure out who threw the fucking thing and you
Right.
kick him out of the
Well,
game.
whether you hit him or not, you don't throw.
Because if it was
the
a fan, the fan would be
you're
kicked
getting-
out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's timed out. It's timed out. They go to video. Right away, Jada's like, because she was like, earlier in the season, T-Wolves don't play good defense because they gave up 112 points and we scored like 130. And then she's like watching, she's like, this is defense. When he threw that out there, I was like, they should just stop the game right now, go to video, and you can figure it out. And
So
within 2 minutes,
So was it because he was pissed about the charging no call, or what led up to it?
he was pissed because they weren't calling fouls and it's not going their way and they're the champions.
Who
All right?
fucking who?
He's Canadian. All right? He can't handle this type of he killed us last year. Last year he doesn't remember that we were without Nas. We were without Jaden McDaniels because Jaden McDaniels went boo-hoo. He didn't throw a heat pack. He went and punched what he thought was a poster. And guess what? There was a wall
A brick wall.
attached to that.
And they went out and said that we were the best team that played them last year.
Yeah, they said that was it. Yeah, and honestly, and then now Ants took another step forward. I just, what were you thinking in that moment, you guys too? Are you guys? I mean, like I've been cursed. I've cursed and I've whatever. I've never actively chucked something at a ref. I've seen my boy Randy Moss one time take a water bottle and scored at an official. My brother, look at that baby. It's like, yeah, but he didn't throw him.
I told the ref he fucking sucked one time in high school.
I kicked dirt in the general direction of an umpire one time. Because I got tagged out. He called me out. I think I was safe. And I was walking away, and I kind of kicked the dirt, but I did like a swipe to the side kick, and it was at him, and it just happened to be like one of my friend's dads, and he's like, "Did you just kick dirt at me?" I'm like, "No," but kind of
in your general vicinity.
Yes. In your general direction.
I am allowed to kick dirt. All right, now my next follow-up questions is, man, do we wear them out?
Well, they're in their head now.
Yeah, frustration.
Right?
They're
frustration station
at this point.
Obviously, in playoffs, the refs are going to not call it. That's what I was telling Jada when she was talking about like the defense earlier. I'm like, we're the best defense in the league. She's like, over 100 doesn't look like it.
Defense.
That's today's NBA.
Defense.
Dustin I like that. Oh, wow. You just opened up a whole new...
Yeah.
It's a whole new term.
You know also is close by Target Center, First Avenue. Used to be a train station. Frustration station.
Is that what the Nuggets are going to...
Chugga. Fuck you.
All right, so do you have any more follow-ups?
No, that's my question, and I got another one. Were they frustrated? Do you think we got
frustrated? Denver's their own worst enemy at this point. They're in their own heads.
How many shot clock violations do we have against them? That's probably the most I've ever seen. 5.
There were some possessions where there was like 2 blocks and a fumble.
Reed was a monster.
Yeah, it was insane. And we only had 2 of our big guys that we were throwing at Joker. So once we get the big man back in there, we're going to be...
I think it was good that they played as complete of a game they did with him out, because it just shows to their depth.
Yeah. And our coach is injured. The other guy...
Marvin Lewis was on the sidelines with crutches in Cincy, too. I mean...
And they didn't...
And they went 8-8.
Yeah.
They lost to the Steelers and Vontae
Burst effect. Yes, the burst effect.
The burst effect.
Yeah. Blew up somebody midfield.
Oh, he ended Antonio Brown's life. He's now crazy.
He got a little weird after that.
He's been not the same. Marvin Lewis wishes he wasn't on crutches to tell him not to do that.
No, but that is a good point, though, because we are our GM, Conley.
Tim Conley, yes.
He built both of those teams.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And so he is the smartest guy in the room.
How happy is he?
He probably wasn't very happy last year, but this year he's probably very happy. But there's probably a very good chance that we're going to lose Mike and Nori.
Oh, for sure.
I mean,
he's definitely gone now.
Yeah.
Dude, at the end of the Suns game when freaking Finch went down and he closed that out and we did better, and now this.
People are watching that defense though too.
He's kind of like
sitting plays from the booth. Like
he's basically he's like you're standing there, and he kind of does this. He's looking, but there's other times where he's just kind of taking it over on his own.
He can't say anything from where he's sitting.
He's
considered from where he is sitting. He's considered an assistant coach.
Yeah.
So he can't make any comments to the officials or anything, or he will get teed up. Yeah.
But he does hand motions to Mike and Nori.
Yep.
But Mike and Nori already, and unbelievable. I mean, it's just, what a Minnesota thing, right? We're rolling high, we're going to sweep the Suns, we lose our coach.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You know what?
And he has to have surgery. It's a coach that needs knee surgery.
Because he got taken out
until 2 weeks ago. I thought the guy's name was Mike Nori. I didn't know it was Micah Nori.
Oh, like ornery?
Yeah, no, I thought it was just Mike Nori.
All right, so let me ask you this: do we sweep Denver?
I don't think so. I think they're going to win 1 or 2 in Minnesota. It's not. They're not a joke. I know Jamal Murray were in their heads, but I just think that they're going to come back with some sort of counterpunch. Porter Jr. can shoot. Caldwell Pope can shoot. Aaron Gordon at the beginning of that game put up 15 points. Joker is not used to not getting double teamed and having somebody wide open and his vision be the reason why that they're moving the ball all over the place and everybody's running everywhere. We're lengthy. We're able to defend that. I think they'll probably get one.
Bruce, can you knock on that helmet for me quick here? The most Minnesota thing that could happen is they go 99 Vikings.
Jesus.
Now that they're getting all the hype, they're getting all the.
They're reading their own press clipping.
Yeah,
that's kind of what that's what I'm thinking.
And now you're up 2-0. I mean,
I kind of think it's. I agree to disagree here a little bit.
No, I'm just saying that's the most Minnesota thing that could happen.
Sure.
I'm not saying I don't think it's going to happen, but I'm just saying
you've got A-Rod in their ears now too. He's a proven winner,
proven cheater.
Yeah.
Just kidding. They host it, whatever. That's a different story for a different day. I just think that Game 3 means a lot more than other people think. You're up 2-0, you 2-1. I think if you can put the foot on the throat,
keep it going,
and just really, and then you can, Game 4 then doesn't mean as much because then they gotta win.
If they win Game 3, the pressure. Obviously the pressure is all on Denver.
Right.
That's the dumbest thing you can say out loud.
Right. But I liken this to a 2-goal lead in hockey.
Oh, the most dangerous.
All it takes is one fumble up to just kind of rattle your cage, makes you second guess some things, especially if Denver comes out and it's a
lopsided.
It's all Denver Game 3.
Yeah, lopsided.
180 from last game is what I was looking for.
I'm not saying it can't happen. Obviously it can because Denver won the championship
last year.
Do you know how fucking nuts that place is going to be on Friday night, though?
Oh.
Nuts later,
I'm going to be?
That later start time, and then...
I'm washing my Timber Chicken shirt right now just to sit by myself in my house on Friday. Maybe, just maybe, I'll talk Jada. No, we're going to Monticello. Maybe we can go to a bar in Monticello or to go watch that game. But anyways, it's fun. Dude, this is fun.
Yeah. That is the thing. I hope everybody is embracing. Go ahead, Bruce. Sorry.
No, that's it. It's just, I'm just saying. That's the end of my statement. It's fun, and you guys talk about it.
You've got people like me who usually don't give two rats' asses about basketball.
You looked at your phone and go, "Oh shit, they're playing well."
It's kind of fun to see a team of normal Minnesota expectations actually having some decent success.
It's kind of fun to be able to see a Minnesota team on TV because they made the playoffs.
National TV.
What was the thing that A1 from day one? And then what did hockey keep playing over again today?
Oh,
thank you, K-Fan. Sorry,
I can't remember. I
know. Whatever, he just kept doing it.
That old interview from years ago, from 3 years ago. Yeah.
But dude, it's and it's like I don't want the MJ references anymore. I agree with that. Let me be my own dude. I've always kind of thought that when they're even about Kobe, and I'm the one that he kind of looks like him. He's gonna be Ant. Let's let him be Ant. Let's let him cook.
At least he's backing up his play. I was a little nervous.
Dude, this guy loves the smoke.
With the whole DX suck it thing, I was like, dude, it's the first round. You haven't closed out the series yet. You're getting a little too overly confident right now. It's cocky. That's a slippery slope.
He wants the smoke. Instead of Jordan making up the Last Dance, making up stories about how he needed to have confidence the next day. You guys watch that Netflix documentary?
Yeah.
He would make up stories about a guy saying, "Good game, Mike," and he would tell his teammates about how this guy did this. So then he would make up this story in his head about how he needs to do this. Ant wants the smoke. He's looking at them. He's overly confident, and dude, I love it.
For being 22, he's actually taking the bull by the horns and being a leader as well.
He's taking the Nuggets by the nuts.
He's serving them nuggies.
Yeah. Dude, that his Euro step around Joker the other day, unbelievable. Mike Conley, if you guys have any other comments after this, Mike Conley stealing the ball, throwing the ball in the air, and then almost Steph Currying it. He wasn't shooting it, turned around because Ant was going to dunk that son of a gun, and he just threw it down. And it was, oh, man, I was like standing up. I wasn't Peyton Dibble standing up the whole time, but I was standing up, loudly clapping. And my son's like, what's going on? Like, the Howard! Woo!
I finally
Get back to Fortnite.
Finally saw the full replay of his posterizing dunk against Sacramento. When he dislocated his finger.
Oh, yeah.
He jumped from the foul line.
Yeah, it wasn't even a dunk. It was more of a throwdown.
Yeah.
He didn't even hit the rim.
Dude,
Yeah.
he got there and he just kind of threw it.
He hit his hand on the guy.
I mean, he did what?
The guy.
That son of a bitch owes me $250.
You remember the guy. Yeah.
Anybody that knows the guy that owes me $250 for fantasy football winnings.
All right, gentlemen.
I can just think
Gentlemen, we are at the hour point because I did not put a six-pack, so we rambled on and on. So we are going to end the first half, unless anybody's got a closing statement.
Nope.
Howl now or forever hold your peace. All right. We are coming back in the second half. We've got Bruce, what do you got?
I got the name game. I got some music stuff.
I've got a trivia game for you guys too. So we got a lot of fun in the second half. So we're gonna end this some B right now.
What do we guys think right now? Should we go live?
It's up to you. Yeah, that's fine. If we can figure it out, let's
Why
do it.
not? I like that.
All right. Why not? All righty. We'll be back in the second half. This is Beer Belly Sports.
You're in big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
No.
So, there was that. Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
Beer Belly Sports is brought to you by BettorEdge, a really fun social betting site that gives the edge back to the bettors with no-fee sports betting. At BettorEdge.com, you, not the book, sets the price of the betting line so you can make bank with no VIG or sportsbook fees. BettorEdge is available in 45 states for real betting sports positions. Create an account and use code BBS for $20 on your first order. Play the game without getting played at BettorEdge, that's BETTOR, edge.com.
What does it mean to be a member of Paul Bunyan Communications? It means we invest in you. We invest in the most advanced fiber optic network available to give you access to the fastest internet speeds, now up to 10 gig. We invest in our team of over 160 to give you the superior customer service experience you deserve. And as a cooperative member, you share in our success. Are you ready for better service from a service provider that invests in you? Join us today. We're Paul Bunyan Communications, and we're right here.
Talking about sports and other things. It's Beer Belly Sports Podcast.
This is Lois from the Knob and Kettle Restaurant and Lounge, where we serve our smoked prime rib Wednesday through Saturday night, along with our made-from-scratch soups and desserts. Come enjoy one of our delicious appetizers, like our smokin' poppers, or our walleye bites dipped in our own house-made batter and served with our signature tartar sauce. On Thursday evenings, you can enjoy live music with Lois, 2 miles east of Itasca State Park on Highway 71. We're open noon to 9 Wednesday through Saturday, and we're ready to serve you. The Knob and Kettle Restaurant, your prime destination.
If you're craving adventure, imagine sinking your teeth into some serious sandwiches with names as quirky as the Cosmos at Erbs and Gerbs, the Comet Candy, the Nebula, the Tappy, the Tilius, the Spartan, the Quattro, all seriously delicious sandwiches with fun and silly names. As Erbs and Gerbs continues their quest of spreading sandwich joy across the galaxy, they have equally stellar soups and sides. So the next time you order a sandwich at Erbs and Gerbs in Bemidji, relish not only the fresh ingredients, but also the delightful wordplay at Erbs and Gerbs Bemidji.
One of the best podcasts in the world. Kind of. It's just another half-ass Beer Belly Sports Show. Beer Belly Sports Show, get it while it's hot. Beer Belly Sports Show, well, it's kind of not. Beer Belly Sports Show, I'm making this up. Beer Belly Sports Show, and song ends now.
Welcome back to Beer Belly Sports, the place where fun happens. And where fun happens, what we need is a...
You gotta scooch over just a touch.
DP. We need double penetration.
Whoa.
And Scott Wilson. I lost my microphone.
Oh, you're going Aerosmith on it.
Yeah.
Dream on, loving it and love they
All right. While Bruce is fixing that, we are second half of the show here. We've got a lot of fun games coming up, right?
Fun games.
Fun games.
A lot of fun
games.
Is this your favorite half?
This is
Favorite
fun.
part of the show?
This is my favorite half of the show. It's where we do games and we have a lot of fun and
You're like,
all that stuff. Oh, you got Steve and Tyler over there living on the edge.
Go right on the corner here.
Out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing.
What are they singing?
But don't rock the jukebox.
I want to hear some Jones.
So, what do we got lined up, gentlemen?
Well, we have your game.
We've got my game.
We have some News of the Weird if we'd like. We have some name game. We have some music if you know the album cover. And I got like a year game, much like you made too. Ironic.
So let's split them up. Let's do one first.
Let's start with yours.
Start with mine?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to start with my game. Anything else we need to talk about first? Probably not, huh?
No.
Okay. Just go right into the games?
Let's jump into it.
All right. So I made a new game this week. It's called Chronosonical. Chronosonical. What it is I have 10 different categories here. You're each going to pick a number 1 through 10. I'm going to give you 3 songs, and you tell me which order they came out in.
Newest to oldest?
Yeah.
Or oldest to newest?
Whichever one came out first. So, yeah. I lost my pen. Do you have your pen?
Oh,
there you go. That is your pen. Here's mine. I got it. We're good. We're fine.
Never mind, everybody.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Crisis averted.
Crisis averted.
So I'm keeping score here.
Yep. Okay. Who wants to go first?
I'll do it since Scott's keeping score.
Yeah, it's going to be, there'll be 5, so just do little hash marks for scores. Okay, Bruce, pick 1 through 10.
I'm going to go with lucky number 6.
Number 6. Your songs are Even Flow by Pearl Jam, When I Come Around by Green Day, and Heart Shaped Box by Nirvana.
I want to say 1994 DP.
Which order did they come out in?
Oh, which order did they come out with?
Even Flow, When I Come Around, and Heart Shaped Box.
I'm going to go Heart Shaped Box, Even Flow, and When I Come Around.
You are incorrect.
Son of a gun.
Scott, do you want to try to seal?
We will go with Even Flow.
Yep.
Whoa, I didn't get a yep.
Green Day. And then the last one.
No, you are incorrect also. It was Even Flow in 1992. Then Heart Shaped Box came out in 1993. And then When I Come Around. When I Came Around.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, it was about that time. 1995. Green Day.
Dookie album.
Steve Albini, the producer of Heart Shaped Box, passed away today.
Oh, Justin put in what are overrated. Hey, Justin, can you hear us good?
What's this dip, Justin?
When I dip, you dip, we dip.
So let's talk about how Scott most definitely dips poor tunes into the dip. From Roger Rabbit? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
The dip? Okay, so nobody got a point there.
Losers.
Next one, go ahead and pick, Scott. 1 through 10, except no 6.
We'll go Chris Chelios from the Blackhawks, number 7.
Number 7. Rockstar by Nickelback, With Arms Wide Open by Creed, and She Hates Me by Puddle of Mud.
Ooh.
Which one came out first, second, and third?
How about you go with what you originally did? If we get one right, then you go, yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Because then you can build up the yes.
Yeah. Everybody wants to know my yeah count.
I do.
All right. Yep. So it was
Rockstar,
Arms Wide Open, and
She Hates Me, Puddle of Mud.
All right. So we will go Creed.
Yes.
Nickelback.
No.
But then that gives it away to Dustin.
Right.
It's fair. But, I mean, you get to hear the yes. So, I mean, there's a...
But you have to remember.
Yeah.
If you can't remember 3,
Matt,
Right, so
I know Matt would still get them wrong.
I feel like it's going to be Creed, Puddle of Mud, Nickelback.
Yes, Creed 2000, Puddle of Mud 2002, and Nickelback 2006.
If I get it wrong on the first one, you're screwed, Scotty.
All right, Bruce, back to you.
Back to me. I'm going to... Would you go Chelios?
7.
7. I'm going to go lucky old number 1, Penny Hardaway.
All right, Bruce, this is going to be a fun one for you.
Ooh.
Once Bitten, Twice Shy by Great White.
Son of a bitch.
Is This Love by Whitesnake? And Sweet Child of Mine by GNR.
I'm going to go Once Bitten, Twice Shy.
No.
Oh. Well, at least now you know the other 2.
Oh, our flag just fell down.
Oh, no.
What was... It was GNR, Once Bitten. What was the other one?
It was Once Bitten, Twice Shy by Great White. Is This Love by Whitesnake? And Sweet Child of Mine by GNR.
We'll go Whitesnake.
Yes.
And then we'll go Once Bitten.
Yes.
And then GNR.
Well
yes.
done, Scotty.
Scotty with a point.
Eliminating one helps.
1-1. All right.
66% chance of getting it.
And it works every time.
Okay, it's back to Scott, I believe, still.
Yeah.
We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, and 10 left.
Alrighty. We'll go with J.J. McCarthy, number 9.
Wow.
Number 9.
We believe.
We're going into some country music here. Suds in the Bucket by Sarah Evans.
Smoke Show.
Goodbye Earl by the Dixie Chicks. And This Kiss by Faith Hill.
Ooh. Dixie Chicks.
No.
Shit.
Over to Bruce.
Sarah Evans or Faith Hill, right? Those are the other 2?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Faith Hill.
Yes.
Son of a motherless goat. I'm going to go Sarah Evans and then Dixie Chicks.
You are incorrect. Nobody gets the point.
Son of a bitch.
The correct answer is This Kiss in 1998. Goodbye Earl was 2000, and Suds in the Bucket is 2003.
Should have been Suds in the Suck Mine.
Whoa! Suds the Itch Chase.
Yeah, that too.
Like on PT. All right, number 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 10 is left.
Bruce, your turn.
And it's back to Bruce.
I will do number 3.
Number 3. You've got Lose Yourself by Eminem, My Boo by Alicia Keys and Usher, and Single Ladies Put a Ring on It by Beyonce.
I'm going to go Alicia Keys first.
No. This is a tough game, but I thought...
It's kind of like the one that I made. It's kind of like fun to learn.
Right,
It's
so
kind of what I was...
We'll go Eminem, Alicia Keys, and then Beyonce.
You are correct.
Wow, you didn't even wait for the yeses or nos.
2002, 2004, and
Scotty,
2008.
put yourself down for one.
And back to Scott.
Justin, can you hear us on the Facebook Live?
Whoa.
As we were just bragging about not having any issues.
Yeah, what happened there?
It's kind of a sweet beat if you want to rap to it. Thank you, Justin.
It's not it.
There it is.
What was it?
All right. So we're moving on to...
Yeah, whose turn? Uh-oh.
It is Scott's turn to go first.
That's what I thought. Test.
I'm dead right now.
You're dead?
Blue.
Everything's dead.
Check.
Did you bump it?
No, I didn't.
I mean, I can hear you.
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear anything?
There you go. One day we'll have, if you want to sponsor equipment for Beer Belly Sports, feel free. One day.
Can you try that other one again?
Putting things in holes. That's what we're good at.
There, we'll just run with that. I'm only on one headset, but I can.
Okay. Okay, I believe it's your pick. Scott?
Let's go.
You've got 2, 4, 5, 8, or 10.
Troy Aikman, number 8.
Wow.
Okay, we've got some older rock music here. Old Time Rock and Roll by Bob Seger. Lunatic Fringe by Red Rider. And Eminence Front by The Who.
We'll go with Eminence Rider.
That's not one of the songs. It was Old Time Rock and Roll, Eminence Front, and Lunatic Fringe.
Okay, so Eminence Front.
No. Bruce.
So I got Lunatic Fringe.
No. Are you saying that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then,
I thought you were.
All right, I'll just say I guess that. Because that makes it unfair.
So it was The Who.
Yeah.
Eminence.
Yeah.
Fringe,
It was
Seeger.
the order actually is Old Time Rock and Roll 79, Lunatic Fringe 81, and The Who 82.
Boo hoo hoo.
All right, couple more. We'll go through these. Couple more.
I like this. It's really makes you think.
So you got 2, 4, or 10.
I will go number 10.
Actually, 5 is still there too.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I forgot about that one.
Oh, so
Number
let's save
10. Number 10. You reached the Kenny Loggins era here. All 3 of these songs are Kenny Loggins songs. This is like the Daily Double.
Oh, the Loggins double.
The Loggins triple.
I've been dropping Loggins
Double
in
logs.
the toilet. I've been dropping Loggins number 2s.
All right, your songs are Danger Zone, Footloose, and I'm All Right.
I'm going to go Footloose, Danger Zone, I'm all right.
That is incorrect. You didn't wait for it. You didn't wait for a...
I know.
Yep.
I went Scott Wilson
So
on that one.
those are all like movies that were right in the same, within a couple of years span of each other.
It was not only Loggins, it was all soundtracks.
Yeah, because you got Top Gun, Footloose, and Caddyshack.
Yep. Now think of the order they came out, and you'll be set.
I am going to go with... I'm All Right.
Yes.
Footloose.
Yes.
He's going to get the last one wrong.
And then...
Danger Mouse? Wrong. Correct.
Well done, Scott Wilson. That's why the Wikipedia is not that anymore. It's Whiska Scott.
Stump Scott.
Yeah, Stump Scott.
Okay, 3 more, boys.
We'll go...
There's 2, 4, and 5.
2.
2 is Your Love, The Outfield. My Hometown, Bruce Springsteen. And Uptown Girl, Billy Joel.
We only do 80s era Billy Joel.
Well, you're in luck.
My Sharona.
It was Your Love, My Hometown, or Uptown Girl. My Sharona was not in there.
I know. So we will do... what was the second one again?
My Hometown, Bruce Springsteen.
We'll do that first.
Incorrect.
Ah, shit.
I'm going to go Uptown Girl.
Correct.
And then my home. Hold on, I'm just asking a question here. My Hometown, and what was the other one again? I have a terrible.
Your Love by The Outfield.
I'm going to go Your Love.
No.
Damn it.
It was.
I know, I love that song. Love
Great
that
song.
On Rock Band.
Uptown Girl was 83. My Hometown was 85, and Your Love was 1986.
My love is right now.
All right, 2 more. We got 4 and 5 left.
Brucey, your turn.
Let's go with number 5.
All right.
Johnny 5 is alive.
The next 2 are both country, and these ones surprised me a little bit. He Stopped Loving Her Today by George Jones.
I love that song.
Always on My Mind by Willie Nelson. And Lucille by Kenny Rogers.
Those are some bangers.
Right?
My dad's favorite song was Stop Loving Her Today.
Some 70s era country.
I I like the old sound effects.
Well, we don't have a button bar.
Click 4, 3.
He Stopped Loving Her Today, Always on My Mind, or Lucille.
Choices need to be made, Scott Wilson.
It's you.
It's you.
Oh, it's on me? Oh, fuck, I thought it was on you. All right, never mind. Oh, shit, that changes the whole ball game here. I'm going to go Stop Loving Her Today.
Incorrect.
Damn it. It's number 1 in my heart.
We'll go Kenny Rogers.
Yes.
Then we will go You Stop Loving Her.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
I kind of thought that was because
These years really surprised me.
That was after he had like a comeback. He made that song, George Jones, after he got out of like rehab and was like, I got one more song.
My favorite George Jones song is Finally Friday.
It's a good one.
Mine's I Don't Need Your Rockin' Chair. That's not really my favorite. But
what were the years?
Yeah, it's Lucille was 77. He Stopped Loving Her Today was 1980, and Always on My Mind was 1982. Really surprising.
Hey, who was the country music artist that you brought up in that one podcast that was always sexual?
Oh, that was
Conway
Twitty.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, one more left, then we'll move on to a different game because
tight-fitting jeans.
Yeah. I believe it is your turn now, Scott.
4 is all that's left.
Yep. Okay, Check Yes or No by George Strait, Rodeo by Garth Brooks, and Killin' Time by Clint Black.
Ooh. Killin' Time.
Yes.
What was the second one?
They were Check Yes or No or Rodeo.
Rodeo, Check Yes or No.
Correct.
That is correct. I actually knew that one. I actually knew that. Well done, Scotty.
That was a 4-1 game, I believe.
Yes, sir.
That was correct.
Well done.
If it was Matt, I'd be like, that was a piss pounding.
You saying that if it was Matt and saying that,
He
actually, it comes back to I can hear.
would be mad right now.
Yeah, I don't care.
Fuck you, Scott.
Yeah, I don't really care. You win some, you lose some. I lose more than most. Uh-oh. We got Mustin Gatton.
I can't do it over
Geffre.
Yeah.
Doesn't even fit.
That's what she said.
Look at though. Just dumb.
At least you're not wearing Swiss cheese sweatpants.
Oh.
He comes out rocking those last week and was like, dude, I can see your boxers. What?
All right, we'll start. Do you guys want to do the
My dogs.
news?
My dogs are hanging out.
Do you guys want to do news or games? Want to break it up?
I want to do some news.
Pick
News?
it. Yeah.
All
Because
right.
we're not doing misconnections and we did
Nope,
those, right?
we're not
No.
doing those.
That or I got
No.
Craigslist on my phone. I can pull up something.
Oh,
If you want to.
we'll switch it up a little bit this week. We've got a lot going on here.
Right. Because what
All
are
right.
we at time-wise right now?
No, we're $1.20.
Alligator visits bank drive-thru, did not have an account. What was he trying to get? Overturned truck spills Coors beer onto California highway. Beer remained on the road.
So that drought is over.
The drought is not over. Mama Bear, Kevin's mama bear, tries to take a swim in California residence pool.
What?
Kevin, how do you feel about your mom taking her cubs, your cubs, into a neighbor's pool?
Well, it's good for them. They need to wash their stinky little asses.
Does a bear shit in the woods?
Yeah, but they don't wipe.
Curious Badger visits a skate park, gets trapped in a bowl. How many bowls are at a skate park?
One per child.
Traffic delayed by beer spilled on Wisconsin highway. That was cleared within minutes.
By a guy named Eugene.
Yes. And his brother Bob.
Yep.
Snakes almost on a TSA plane. snakes almost on a plane. TSA discovers a bag with small snakes in a passenger's pants. Why is Matt Geffre trying to get away with snakes in pants?
You're not getting on my motherfucking plane.
Yeah, not with these small snakes. Man says his emotional support alligator, known for its big social media audience, has gone missing. Do you think that...
That's some bitches out there robbing banks.
Yeah, he's trying...
He's like, gators gotta live.
Yeah. This guy used to feed me. I'm just wondering if I get a loan.
Yeah. What are you gonna buy?
Small snakes so I can jam them in some guy's pants to get them across the country.
I just want to buy some poodles, not for food.
Yeah, not for food.
No.
The fact that you said not for food makes you think that it's for food. All right, what you guys going to do first? You want to do the music, the names?
Let's do names. That one gets me.
All right, here we go. Nelson Burkhardt. Kathy Santoni. Viper. Rusty. Mr. Strobridge. Gia. Derek. Vicky Larson. Steve Holly.
No idea.
Becky Katsopoulos.
I feel like I should have known it after the first name, but I don't.
Joey Gladstone.
No. Full House. Fuller House.
No, it's Full House.
Full House.
All right, we're on to the next one. Marcus Elwood. Coach Brad. Coach Carl. Sarah the Salad Girl. Howie Goodman. Coach Wayne. Coach Jerry McDowell. Mel Carmichael. Clark Reedy. Richie Goodman. And Gus Bus Matthews.
Gus Bus is the movie The Benchwarmers.
That is correct.
Wow. I never would have gotten that one.
I kind of, like, at the end, if you watch it, I just watched it recently, the Marcus Elwood kind of did that one different, but... All right, here we go. The final one. Dr. Wallace. Sergeant Mancini. Irene Moffat. Little Sasquatch. Harry. Aaron Henderson. Sarah Henderson.
Oh, it's Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah. It's like I had that in my head.
I know when you said that. I thought after you said Little Sasquatch,
Yeah.
and then what was the one after that one?
Harry.
Oh, yeah.
I figured
when you said Harry, I thought maybe Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah, so I was like, I want to make it gettable, so I had to like kind of put those together. All right, music. Song 1, Neighbor. Song 2, Come Tomorrow.
Wait, what are we supposed to be guessing?
It's the name of the band.
Okay.
And if you can actually name the album, you get more points.
Okay.
That's how I got 3 bonus points last week. I was guessing the album.
So number 1 is Neighbor. Number 2 is Come Tomorrow. Number 3, So Damn Cool. Number 4, Everything About You. And number 5, Cats in the Cradle.
Oh, it's Ugly Kid Joe. I don't know the album title, though.
Scott, you want to try to steal?
I got nothing.
America's Least Wanted.
Oh.
All right. Band number 2, Use It or Lose It. Raise Your Hands for Rock. Number 3, Tonight. Number 4, Smoking in the Boys' Room.
It's Motley Crue.
I can see the album cover, too.
No, I can't even think of it.
It's not Livewire.
Hold on. You have a chance, if he doesn't get it, for me to say the last song on here.
No. We're just going to give it away.
Give the album away.
Probably going to give it away. 5, 4, 3.
Damn it. You're going to get a point because I can't think.
It's going to get 3. Home Sweet Home.
Oh, Sweet Home.
That's not the name of the album.
Oh, so it's Motley Crue.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Shit. I don't remember.
One.
I thought Home Sweet Home was on Dr. Feelgood.
It is on Theater of Pain.
Oh.
Theater of Pain.
Huh.
Those two little masks dancing.
Okay.
All right, last one. I kept out the country because I found this out as I was doing this. So this last one is a rap one. I'll give you that information because I'm not 100% sure. I know Scott kind of likes rap or maps with Nellyville and whatever else he got the last week. King of New York.
Oh.
Definition of a Don. He's not real.
It's...
We thuggin'. And number 5, what's love?
Got to do.
That is correct song. Who sings that song?
Ja Rule.
He is featured in this particular album.
Oh, it's God, I can see it right now. It's not Kelly Rowan.
She is also in the song. There is the featured rapper in this one, Scott. I'll give you more leeway on this. He's a portly man.
Fat Joe?
Yes. What is the name of the album?
I got no fucking idea.
Lean back.
Jealous Ones. Jealous Ones Still Envy. Do we want to try a new one? Another new one?
Sure. Yeah, sure.
All right, so you're going to try to guess the year that this happened.
Okay.
I'll just start. I'll do one at a time because it's a 3-part thing. So, in what year was Ted Bundy put to death by the electric chair?
1989.
That is correct.
Wow.
So now we know the year. Everything after this is in 1989.
Oh, I'm
Did
sorry.
you actually know that or pull it out?
No, I actually knew it.
Yeah, so, okay, so that's...
I was 3 at that point.
No, everything has to do...
I was only 8, so...
I was 7.
I just somehow picked that up
Watched
along the way.
some documentaries.
Yeah.
All right, so now everything that has happened going forward, it was in 1989.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you what month this happened. The next question.
Okay.
The Soviet-Afghan War ends as the last Soviet Union troops leave Kabul. What month? There's 12 months. What month would that happen?
Scott will guess March.
No.
I'm going to guess February.
No shit. All right. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. I figured it might be a winter month.
Okay, so now this last one, number 3, it's in March. I want the day. So you got to guess the day.
Okay.
St. Patty's Day.
All right. Iceland's beer prohibition, which has been in place since January 1st, 1915, ends.
So March what? 1989.
Yep.
I'm going to say 17th.
Do you guys want to both say it at one time? Or?
I said St. Patty's Day.
Was that 14th?
17th.
17th? Okay. It's March 1st.
Oh.
Wow, that actually went a lot better than I thought. I thought that was kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Scott, you got some misconnections?
I found 3.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Oh, my gosh. Read them.
And they're from Oklahoma. This one is titled Searching, from Ark City, Oklahoma. Looking for that beautiful woman that smiled at the dollar store. A smile that was brighter than the sun in the sky, with eyes that no words could describe. Looking for you.
The dollar store.
Yeah.
She's probably looking for a
Chad Maltridge's back. That's the Chad I was talking about.
sweet
All right.
Spatula or something.
So the next one's titled Redhead at QT, Lynn Lane, and BA Expressway in Tulsa. You parked next to my work truck at the pump. You have red hair, your septum pierced, and was driving a gray Dodge Charger.
Her what?
Septum.
You can see that through her pants?
Did it leave a bump?
Yeah.
You were so beautiful that I couldn't even find the words to introduce myself. Tell me the company name on my truck to verify it's you. Hope to hear from you.
Wait. That's so weird.
Do you not have the ones from last week where you found like the connections of misconnections?
That was just we could pull that up on Reddit because that's all I searched for was connected misconnections.
If you could find one, I just want to hear one.
Were they connected?
They're connected on a misconnection.
Oh my gosh,
I hope it's the one that she's waving the ciabatta bread to fart. That's probably my favorite one.
All right, so here's the last.
All right, here we go.
Here's the last misconnections from titled "Pink Short Tights at Cutie in Keller, Oklahoma." At 5:40 this Wednesday morning, you were at Cutie on Keller Parkway. You were pumping gas and then walking inside the store as I was driving off. You made my morning start a lot better. Thanks for the views.
Wow. Jeez.
And just, you know what I mean, like...
And some people think that people are going to be like, oh, yeah.
Dude, I mean, just... honestly,
and obviously sometimes they do, apparently.
I'm going to go to, like, misconnect. I'm like, how do you read the... I don't know how this works. But somebody reads and they go, oh my God, I was that hot lady that was bent over.
Right.
I was the hot lady waving the ciabatta bread to wave my foot around. That guy goes, driving me wild.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, dear lady on the airplane. I was loading luggage into the plane and saw your eyes through the window.
Dustin, real life, there was a guy that said to me, I look like Freddy Krueger. I said that to a girl once, and I meant her sweatshirt.
We'll find one. We'll find one that was like, to the two guys that thought I looked like Bradley Cooper.
Fake ass Bradley Cooper. We would connect. I mean, not like
not like that,
not like
but
Eiffel
yeah,
Tower connecting, but super high fives like we.
I mean, just think of all the people that you've met in your life that you could just be like, oh yeah, or you just saw like a random person.
You know how many people have taken pictures of my tattoo on my back?
All right, so
for the guy with the two naked women on his back, smelling like ass because he hasn't showered in 3 days at Moondance.
Gross.
Yeah, I know, right? Or ran naked.
So I just
my gosh,
searched misconnections that worked, and a Reddit line comes up, and it says, to anyone who's ever posted misconnections on Craigslist, has anyone ever responded? And somebody said, yes. And so people are like curious, what did this person post? Was it sappy or was it just a description or something really creepy? And then I'm assuming it's a gal that said, I responded because it was direct with a touch of flair, something along the lines of, his message was, we were on a train and you were standing next to me. You had a beautiful tattoo that I admired for most of the train ride. You got off at Damon and flashed a smile at me as you exited the train. I would love to know more about. And then she's like, I responded because it wasn't creepy and I remembered him. But if I didn't know who he was, I probably would have been a lot more hesitant.
Dude, you know who he was? Like, know who he was by the smile? Like, the small interaction?
So then somebody commented, they said, very interesting. Just curious, though. Why were you looking through misconnections? Is that something that you do regularly? Or was it just in the case that the guy happened to put something up?
Do you have a weekly podcast?
Yeah.
We
should.
So then this
just
person,
connections.
No, I mean, like...
Yeah. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
So, and this is from 10 years ago, too.
There's not a lot. I can't imagine there's a lot.
And so this person responded and said, I had lurked through the site before and thought there may be a chance he would have posted on it, so I checked it on a whim.
Huh.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm halfway there.
Is there one on there that says, hey, we're like... Five, yeah. We're 5 Canadian women from Winnipeg, and we were down in Minnesota at
a get-together.
A get-together for music, and you were running by at a high rate of speed, covering your junk, and the cops were chasing you. And then when they stopped you, they're like, "Sir, put your pants on," and you're like, "I got nothing." And you couldn't put your hands above your head because you're trying to cover stuff.
And then that person didn't go to jail.
Yeah. And then...
although he should have.
But, yeah. So if you're out there, guy that will remain nameless, please contact us 5 Canadian women.
Did you wash your balls in the ball wash?
So here's another one.
Somebody did.
So somebody actually admits to writing one. It says, I have totally written one. The person went to the same college as me, and I had no idea who they were. I had used misconnections in a performance I did and had always wanted a reason to write one. After a few days of no reply, I decided to be a creep and try to find them on Facebook.
I like it.
So it just so happens that my roommate worked with them and set up a date for us. On the date, I admitted that I had written a misconnection for them. This was the exciting part. They also wrote one for me.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
just not on Craigslist. It was an actual website called Misconnections. The relationship didn't work out, thank goodness. Next time I saw something I liked, I told the person right off the bat, and I can see that they're still.
Movie.
So
that's crazy. I think that's another connection where we tried the misconnection and the connection wasn't a connection. Isn't that like a kid's...
Do you want me to read one last one?
One last one. Let's go, Scotty.
It says, about 5 years ago, I wrote an ad directed to a very attractive man that I saw almost daily during my commute home on the train. He was always working on the day's crossword puzzle, as was I. He actually replied via another misconnections ad, and the next time I saw him on the train, we struck up a conversation. We got each other's phone numbers and we began to hang out. He lived nearby and had a lot of the same interests. He was hilarious, so intelligent, and very kind. But I unfortunately fucked it up by being immature, selfish little shit, and we haven't spoken since. I do miss him.
Signed, Matt Geffre.
Chad Muncher goes, according to Happy Gilmore, ball washes are for underwear. Younger Bruce Legg,
not
fresh out
that one.
of jail. Females talk me into some weird shit, okay?
I'm trying to impress him.
Not even that.
Not even that.
He was just high on life. All right, gentlemen, what do you think? Is that about it for the day?
That is it for today.
All right. We would like to probably thank our sponsors again.
7th Avenue Pizza, before pizza became trendy.
Erbs and Gerbs, sandwiches and soups. Make sure you download that app. Get a free sandwich.
We're also brought to you by BettorEdge. Go to BettorEdge.com, use a promo code BBS, and get $20 on us at sign up.
Head on over to Lake Alice and go to Knob and Kettle and check out the delightful menu and the great staff and great drinks.
And Paul Bunyan Communications, proudly powering Beer Belly Sports with the Gigazone. What did we learn today, guys?
What did we learn?
I learned I'm old and my hip hurts and my back's out of place, and that sucks.
I learned that the old button bar doesn't get tap danced on when Dad's not here.
Or when he loses interest in sports and we lose him.
On a sports talk show.
Every time. It's so funny. All three of us are sitting there. We'll be talking.
You guys should probably...
time or another.
You guys should talk into your microphones.
Sorry, Dad.
We're going to pick on Matt a little bit more. I learned that we don't have some of the audio... Because we're not over here messing with knobs and turning
yeah, I haven't touched a knob. It'll be interesting to see what this sounds like. But as soon as we said that at halftime, then we started having just random...
It's honestly gotten better since we flipped it up on Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it has to do with...
Matt's ghost fucking with us as we're...
Yeah, the ghost of Matt's past.
He probably has some internet, thing to mess with us.
We can run a show without Matt. We got the display board going up down below. Our flag fell over, though.
Yeah, that's
the
true.
tape gave loose on
it. Now we have to burn it.
I think in May 23rd, it's just going to be YouTube.
I will actually be in St. Cloud that...
Might be a week off.
22nd, a week off.
Well, you guys will be broadcasting.
You week off.
Just did.
You'll be broadcasting the first Blue Ox game.
Hell yeah!
I'll actually be in St. Cloud for a work training, so if anyone want to grab a beer, hit me up.
In St. Cloud? Scott's doing his training. Scott's going to be doing some training. He wants to, see if you want to grab a drink. Is this a misconnection?
That's it from here at us here at Beer Belly Sports.
Rick's been going for a month now. We need to write one for Scott. Scott's single. Let's do it.
That's funny.
He's ready to mingle. St. Cloud, people. He's at a work training. He's willing to train. Wave that ciabatta bread over your fart. Thank you, everybody.
Not running a train.
Whoa. All right. Until next week, guys. Have a good week. And as Eddie Vedder says, if you hate something, don't do it to.
Hold on.
In honor of Matt not being here. See you. Bye.
Bye.